Hi, it's Shane here from ITTN, and I'm coming to you today with a very special coffee break. So I'm on board JetBlue's A321neo. I'm sitting down with Caitriona Toner and Francis from JetBlue to find out a little bit more about the cabin options on board. So Caitriona, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi Shane, you're very welcome on board JetBlue.
Cheers, thanks so much. Like, it's such a fab aircraft. I was very lucky to fly Dublin to JFK. I think it was maybe last year, but I found the actual cabin and the aircraft really comfortable.
Great, yeah. We at JetBlue like to give a little bit more. One of our key factors with JetBlue is our crew, and you'll get to experience that today, the friendliness of our crew. Unfortunately, I can't bring you anywhere today, but yes, you were one of our first trade partners. We got to fly last year, I believe it was last March when we started, off to New York. Since that, hard to believe this is the end of our second season in operation for JetBlue. We've flown a lot of our trade partners across the Atlantic on their own personal trips as well as planned trips with us, and the feedback has been phenomenal. We're really humbled by how the trade have embraced us in Ireland. We love working with our trade partners, and we very much hope for your support into 2026.
So breaking down the aircraft, you've got several different, I suppose, bookable options. We've got the core, which is your economy. We've got is it the Even More space?
Even More.
And then we've got the Mint,
yes,
which everyone knows about. And then you've got your studios.
Yes.
So do you want to maybe tell us a little bit about each cabin type?
So where we're sitting today, and you can see it from the orange headrest, is our Even More seats. And we're particularly excited about these because an announcement's coming quite soon that we're going to be able to sell these in a separate fare class. So we have 40 Even More seats on board the aircraft, 38 inches of legroom, so you can see, I mean, you can stretch out. You're quite tall, you can quite stretch out on these seats. It makes for a better, more comfortable journey. We also have 102 core seats, which is our version of economy class, 40 Even More, and then in our business class, which we call Mint, we have 16 Mint suites. So they're completely contained little individual cabin areas, which is really nice. You've got privacy there. It's a 1-1 configuration, lots of legroom, lots of space, and a fully lie flat bed, 6 foot 8 inches recline on the lie flat bed. And then right at the front of the cabin, we have 2 Mint studios, and so that's a really nice area. And there, then you can invite someone into your little Mint studio for a cocktail with you through the flight.
We're here in our Mint studio. As you can see, there's room for 2 of us here. It's a nice comfy seat. You can see there's our onboard menu. We change these regular. We use different restaurants in New York. You're here with our amenity kit and also our headphones. So yes, I know you've flown here yourself, Shane. It's a nice comfy seat. So yes, award-winning crew members. And this is the way to travel towards New York and Boston.
And we sell those as well through our travel agency partners. So we have the Mint studio, the Mint suites, the Even More seats, and then the core experience.
And when you're kind of coming on board, like, there's no kind of additional kind of upsell when you come on board. You know, you're a full service airline.
Yes, we are a full service airline. We provide our full meal service, full complimentary alcoholic drinks on board, soft drinks from our pantry, which you'll see later as well. So you can help yourself through to snacks and drinks throughout the flight. And then we also offer our complimentary live TVs at every seat. And in addition to that, we're one of the few airlines that offers complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi on all our JetBlue flights. So even if you're flying transatlantic or you're flying domestically in the US on JetBlue, you have high-speed Wi-Fi, which is great. You know, you can go on your social media, you can work on board JetBlue. It all just adds to enhancing the experience in JetBlue.
And you were telling me earlier a little bit about when it comes to ordering your meal, even on economy, you can actually do that via the touchscreen.
Yes, so your touchscreen TV screen at your seat, you can order. We have a choice of 2 main courses and 3 side dishes in our economy class, in our core and in our Even More seats. And then in terms of the Mint suite, then you have the full business class meal experience as well. So we're giving customers that choice. You'll always have a chicken dish and a vegetarian option, so they can choose either.
And when it comes to this route now, so you're serving JFK and Boston.
Yes.
Not quite all year round, but not far off.
No, so we've been stretching out the season. So for 2025, we stretched out the season into the end of October.
Yeah.
It was really successful for us. At the moment, we're scheduled to come back in April of 2026, and then we'll see what that brings. But JFK and Boston work really well for us. We have our own terminal in JFK, Terminal 5, so it's a really smooth transition from JetBlue Transatlantic to JetBlue Domestic. You're in one terminal building. We are enhancing the terminal. Towards the end of this year, we'll have our new JetBlue business class lounge in JFK, so that's really exciting for us. And then into 2026, we'll also have a business class lounge in Boston. So we'll be able to offer that to our customers as well. But with JetBlue, the transition from transatlantic to domestic is very seamless.
Right, great. And so it's not only those direct routes, but it's that amazing connectivity that you have in those hubs.
Yes, so we're very concentrated on the East Coast of the US. We serve a lot of destinations on the East Coast, and we also serve San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego on the West Coast as well. So we're growing the network over the next few years. We have ambitious expansion plans, which includes some more transatlantic routes. So watch this space.
Great. And one of the things I have to say, like on the A321neo, it's a very comfortable aircraft. Like it's a lot quieter cabin,
Yes.
you know, a lot better kind of air filtration. You know, it's really an enjoyable journey.
So it's a modern aircraft. You know, the planes that we fly out of Dublin are some of the newest in our fleet. So as you can see, you've got the mood enhanced lighting. So the lights dim when customers want to sleep. And brighten up when you get on board. So the filtered air helps, the whole experience helps with the jet lag, I find. And just really nice, comfortable, as you mentioned earlier, roomy cabin, which is surprising to some people. They think an A321neo is a cramp. It definitely isn't on JetBlue. You don't have that. You have like more of a bigger aircraft experience on JetBlue.
And sure, you always have that Wi-Fi to keep you entertained.
Exactly, yeah. If you want to work the entire flight, you can work, or you can switch off.
Well, Caitriona, thanks so much for taking the time out to chat to us.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you.